The president and first lady have moved on to Britain now. Protesters were out today, more expected tomorrow. The Trumps will spend most of their 4-day visit outside the Capitol. That included tonight's black tie dinner. Here's Mark Phillips.
A ceremonial military band may have greeted the president and first lady at Blenheim Palace, the impressive country estate west of London where Winston Churchill was born. But this was not the grand state visit he had been promised. This is a much delayed, much diminished working visit, all of it being held away from central London, where protesters have prepared a special welcome. The Trump baby, they call it, to float over a massive anti-Trump march tomorrow.
Why the baby?
Leo Murray calls himself the Trump baby's daddy.
But he is uniquely vulnerable to personal insults. And so we've just got right down on his level to speak to him in a language that he understands.
For protesters to plan this sort of stunt is one thing. For British authorities, the police, air traffic control, even the mayor to give permission for it to happen is not an accident. It's almost an endorsement.
The president has come to Britain with plenty of baggage, an ongoing feud with London's mayor, Sadiq Khan, who he's accused of being soft on terrorism. And tonight, a newspaper interview where he says Prime Minister May's arch-rival, Boris Johnson, who's just quit as foreign minister, would make a good PM himself.
I'm not pitting one against the other. I'm just saying I think he'd be a great prime minister. Yeah.
So there'll be no grand carriage ride to Buckingham Palace, as Woodrow Wilson enjoyed almost 100 years ago, and as many other leaders have enjoyed since. No grand state dinner, just tea with the Queen at Windsor Castle. Despite what the president says,
I think they like me a lot in the UK.
It may not be the reception he has in mind. Mark Phillips, CBS News, London.